Hello everyone, I'm Chester44 and welcome to this Let's Play Blades of Avernum. Last episode, we managed to find out what the Hunan are planning. They got a small scouting group in through the forest and are planning to attack us. But they also said that our shaman threatened to attack them, but we don't have one. So we're going to have to figure out what's going on here. Anyway, let's do our exploring. Ah, these must be some of those giant birds. You had heard about this, but never actually believed it. This place is populated by harpies. Legends say they are shrill, cruel, winged women. Well, they're definitely shrill. You can hear them screaming to each other. Hopefully they aren't at all. They have dumbfounding rays? Very displeasing. And we have a low chance to hit them, too. And they drew us back. Not pleased about this. That's not good. You have a potion? You do. There goes that one. Okay, let's get out of here for a second and recover what we have. Ooh, unshackling crystal. Okay, let's get back to clearing out these harpies because why the hell not? Shard of release. Ooh. Okay. You round the corner and find a huge raven. These birds in legends always brought woe and ill fortune. It glares at you with a dark eye, then it quickly flies away. How strange. Very strange indeed. Anything in these nests? Bones. Unidentified leather. Probably cursed. Nothing. Coins. Another unshackling crystal. A needle? Huh. Bronze bracers. Huh. I'll take those. Better than leather. And I think that's it. Alright. Leaving there. Oops, you let yourself be cornered by a Hunan raiding party, which was apparently following you. In this little valley, there's nowhere to run. 9 hunters, a shaman, and a chief. Okay, there goes the chief. This is going okay now. There we go. Nothing here of value. That area right there must be where we're supposed to go to, where they're probably going to be. Almost certainly, anyway. So let's save and then investigate. Alright, in we go. The Great Circle. Yep, I see them all over there. From this close, you can see a large group of Hunan gathered at the top of the hill. Would have been impossible for them to not spot you, but they do nothing. Perhaps you can move closer. You can see the Great Circle quite well now. A huge beast of a Hunan, presumably Luliath, stands in the center. He roars something at you. You aren't sure what it is, but it sounds like something about a challenge or a champion. If you go inside the circle, he'll probably personally fight you. This could be a good thing or a bad thing. Alright. I challenge you. That's far enough, Luliath barks. Champions of Megiddo, I will give your bodies to the birds and all the wild beasts of the plains. Prepare yourself. Luliath lowers his massive club into a ready position. Okay, healing. Alright. Maybe cast this. Healing. Fireball, I think. Definitely gonna kill him. You defeat the Hunan's massive champion. He isn't dead, just wounded. Luliath sinks to his knees and groans. That witch betrayed me. Carrier, curse you! May your rivers be poisoned and your children imbeciles! Luliath is surprisingly articulate for a Hunan savage. But that's not the important thing. Did he just say Carrier? Lady Carrier, the daughter of Lord Cato and betrothed of King Prince Valiant? Luliath notices that he has your attention. Yes, you were betrayed, as I was betrayed. Carrier, that harpy, came to me in the dead of night. She planted seeds of deceit in my mind. Look at you. Champions, invaders. I think not. Carrier said that there would be an attack, that we must be prepared. She must have lied, and if you're truly the attackers, then we are fools. Puppets, all of us. She told me that Megiddo's general planned to attack us, and that the best thing would be to strike the tower, to keep the fight away from our homeland. She said she would lead our scouts. Doubtless she had some evil in mind for this. She has dominion over the forest. She was leading our scouts through the forest with her magic, but we have not heard from them. I will never know what happened to those brave brothers. We killed your scouts. Luliath nods gloomily. It was an unjust thing to try to invade your lands. I wish I had the wisdom to foresee this. All of this. Luliath shakes his head. A life of disgrace is not a life I would choose for myself. Before he can stop him, Luliath pulls out a dagger. He slashes his own throat and quickly dies. How strange. The Hunan, of course, have been enraptured by this display of battlefield honor. They seem unsure what to do with you, and with themselves now. But then events become even more surreal. General Seth and 2 guards charge over the crest of the North Hills. He is wearing his lustrous golden armor and shouts, For my God and my glory! Where is the army? How can he possibly survive? But as General Seth charges toward the Hunan, he gains even more speed. He begins moving faster than naturally possible. In his wake, he leaves a trail of pure blinding light. The Hunan are momentarily stunned but recover. Most of them roar and charge at General Seth. A few turn on you. When this mess is cleaned up, you should tell General Seth about Lady Carrier's betrayal. Oh good, General Seth is here. And we are surrounded, which is not very good at all. Wow. I don't know what just happened, but that was impressive. Wrong target. Right, healing for Draco. Not really pleased about the slow that's on one of you. Seems like you can't actually kill him. Right, heal yourself. Bonnie should probably heal herself. There we go. And you finish off that chieftain. Right. Healing for Fox. Okay. Let's get up there to assist with the fighting there. Why are you so far behind? Okay, cast on this, I guess. You know what? Sure, drink that. Now, if only that would actually do something. Only one left. There we go. We're all dealt with. Is there anything of value in here? There's a few things. Alright. You tell General Seth the story of Carria's betrayal. He listens avidly and nods. There's not a moment to waste. We must both return to the tower as quickly as possible. Lady Carria will pay dearly for siding with these animals. General Seth storms off toward Megiddo. He doesn't even check if his guards survived the deadly Hunan melee. Which I'm pretty sure they didn't, and I wasted a potion. Alright. Back in we go. You hurry back to Megiddo Tower. You must make sure that Lady Carria does not escape. Hopefully General Seth is already there. He had a good head start on you. Suddenly you hear shouting and a loud booming sound from the tower. Megiddo is rocked by one of its typical earthquakes, but strangely you are struck by blindness as well. You can hear someone shuffling past you on unsteady feet. As quickly as the blindness takes you, it disappears. What was that? Some sort of dark magic? You had better hurry to the tower. Deadeye nods at you with familiarity. The Hunan scouts are being led by Lady Carria through the forest. She can control plans. Deadeye's eyebrow twitches. He looks skeptical, but he doesn't openly contradict your theory. General Seth is already back at the tower. He looks furious. What happened? Where is the king, Lady Carria? General Seth actually snarls when he hears the name. Carria. His words are steeped in bitterness. As I arrived at the conference room, there was an earthquake. Lady Carria used witchcraft to blind us and escaped. She fled as soon as I kicked open the door. I will have to ensure she cannot flee the next time I find her. As for the king, I have no idea where his majesty is. I presume we may cut the knowledge out of Lady Carria's head. The prince says nothing to defend his traitor's former bride-to-be. So what now? Do we just let Lady Carria escape? As he slowly shakes his head, General Seth seems to calm himself slightly. No, Lady Carria will not escape retribution. She cannot have gone far, and she cannot escape Megiddo. Her wisest move would be to hide in her father's estate. General Seth snaps his fingers at you. You must go to the estate. It is just outside the city walls, just to the northeast, and you must move quickly. Do you think Lady Carria caused that earthquake? General Seth was glancing at one of the wall maps, but he still answers. No, those earthquakes are a natural thing in Megiddo. It's probably just Lady Carria's good fortune. I have heard that Lady Carria has unnatural power over plants. She could cause earthquakes as well. She would be a formidable foe. Let's just hope that that isn't the case. What will you do about the missing king? King Valiant has disappeared without a trace. Not Deadeye, nor any of the guards, nor anyone else seems to have seen the king. In his absence, the prince is the ruler of Megiddo. General Seth says this slowly and quietly. The prince doesn't seem to understand what this means. He's still hoping for the king to return. General Seth shakes his head. The boy is distraught, stricken with grief. But do not trouble yourself with the king. We will wait and hope, and Megiddo will persevere. I will personally search for the king, and I will send soldiers to every corner of the land in search for his majesty. They will leave no stone unturned. Can we go over the mission again? Go outside the tower, go outside the city walls to the northwest. Lady Keria may be hiding in Lord Cato's estate. Find her and kill her. There's a nice symmetry to this war. Luliath and the king are both dead, and both nations sent scouts into the territory of the other. General Seth regards the statement coldly. Perhaps, but for there to be true symmetry, our king would have to be dead. Where is the proof of this? I will not rest until I find his majesty, dead or alive. If you know where he is, tell me at once. And then this is definitely not symmetrical warfare. The war has been taken to their home, their holy place, while the Hunan scouts barely penetrated our border. And then, of course, those scouts died. You would be the Megiddo scouts, would you not? General Seth taps his spear and eyes you menacingly. I suggest you produce results when I demand them of you. It is in our mutual interest. We saw a giant raven north of the Great Circle, bigger than a full-grown man. Why do you insist on wasting time? This is Prince Mercian, the young son of King Valiant. The prince is... okay. Do you know what's happening? Prince Valiant stares at you, barely comprehending. Where is my father? Where is Lady Keria? He seems to be in shock over the recent events. Alright. Well, we have our task. We must find... Can we actually level up now that I think about it? We can. Fox. Better chance to hit things. Same with Sheik. Bonnie. Sure. And defense and hardiness. And Draco. Mage spells. There we go. Perfect. Alright. And I think I'm going to end this episode here. Again, a bit shorter, but it seems like a decent pause point. Next episode, we'll go into this, to Lady Cato's estate, and find and deal with Lady Keria. Till then, I'm Chester44, that's Fox, Sheik, Bonnie, and Draco. This has been a Blades of Avernum Let's Play, and I shall see you all next time.